Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we'll be counting down the 9 best games to keep an eye out for. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share as much as you can. Without further ado, let's get to the video. Number 9. Phantom Galaxies. We're going to start with Phantom Galaxies. I'm just waiting to find out a lot more information about it. There isn't even a white paper for it yet. They do have a roadmap and stuff like that. And they are going to be doing an AMA. They haven't announced the exact date of the AMA yet, but they will be doing one over on the Discord channel. Consequently, I'll be looking out for it, as well as trying to find out everything I can about it. Firstly, as you can see from the images, the presentation of this game is very appealing. Moreover, and please do not take my word for it, but I believe that what they are doing was simply developing the game as a standard game and then overlaying the blockchain on top of it with NFTs and other such things. This is something on which I don't have a great deal of expertise yet. As I mentioned, I'll wait for the AMA before diving in. But hey, I figure that for the time being, if you're developing a game that looks half decent like this, and you can throw skins, weapons, or equipments in as NFTs, it just adds extra layer to the game. And I think it's a really good idea for people who have been developing games and getting close to the point where they will have a finished product to show for their work. Yes, that's where I see things going in the near future. As a result, I believe that this is a very wise decision on their part. Phantom Galaxies, on the other hand, appears to be extremely well designed and polished. However, once more information becomes available, I will provide you with an update. For example, as previously stated, I would like to get to know the team, would like to see a white paper or something of the like, and so forth. Number 8. Block Monsters. Number 8 on this list is the Block Monster. I'm pretty sure everyone knows how much I adore the Pokemon franchise. They're basically building a Pokemon universe here, as you can see from the images, but with their own characters. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say that if I go over here to say bystanders, which I believe will be a very roundabout way of getting there, I can then go over here to block a deck. Consequently, the first and most important thing I want to say about this is that their artists are absolutely fantastic. Characters like these come to mind because there's a lot that's a little bit concerning rather than nothing concerning at all. It's just like there are some things I'd like to know before getting personally involved in something like this. As a result, I really enjoyed the artwork. However, there are a lot of things that are a little, opaque to me at the moment. That being said, it's something to keep an eye out for. I'm just looking for more information before I dive headfirst into this project. Because, as I previously stated, it is a work of incredible art. And of course, the Pokemon series is effective, but I just want a little bit more time before I jump right in. This one looks particularly intriguing, and I'll definitely be keeping an eye on it in the future. In addition, I like to have more information before I become overtly enthusiastic about the particular subject. Number 7. Chain Guardians. Alright, now it's time for the Chain Guardians. I just wanted to cover it because they've been teasing stuff on Twitter. For some stuff they've got coming up at the end of the month, some drops and stuff like that. They do, however, have a lot of things coming up. Plus, with their massive roadmap they've got, with all the updates that they're having to the game, extra utilities like the guild system with the mining. I think this game is just going to keep developing and being fantastic. And on top of that, it has a connection to the chambers, and you can start playing the game right away. I'd recommend creating an account, even if you're unsure. You can come in here and do a free daily summon every day, as I've done. After that, you can face the raid boss, who has been repaired. And if we go to the team formation, just these guys here are your soldiers, which you get in huge stacks. As you can see, I've got 50 of them. If one of them dies, you lose one, but you can regenerate the others. However, you can make 3 attacks on this raid boss with only soldiers and still get 5 CGC per run and begin generating new CGC. Because that is not the on-chain currency, they will have to convert it, and it will not be a one-to-one conversion. So it's not like you're earning 5 CCG, which is their cryptocurrency, because that's worth about $1 at the moment. However, you will be earning something that will be converted to the on-chain currency in the near future. So you can pretty much log in right now and through raids, generate some on-chain currency that will be useful once it's converted. After that, by participating in the campaign, you will be eligible to receive additional rewards and completing stages, including 3 initial stages, as well as reaching and unlocking these chests. So, it's a game you can play right now, but you won't be able to earn anything because you won't be able to take it out of the game. However, it will be implemented so that you can earn money right away, and as I previously stated, there will be significant changes, and I was really taken with the entire ecosystem, including their launchpad and chambers. As a result, if you continue to play the game, you may hear some audio. Number 6. Cryo War. Now, we have Cryo War. I like this one, and I like the whole battle arenas in space. Gala Games, Spider Tanks, for example, are among the most well-known of the larger and more well-known of the smaller ones. However, the aesthetics of this one appeal to me greatly. In any case, this is another one of which I'm going to make an attempt to contact the developers in order to obtain some additional information. As a result, when I read their white paper, I was really impressed with the look of things. Like, you can go into battle and lose, and you can actually lose some of your equipment and stuff like that. And there are a lot of cool ideas they have, such as, burning the coin and reinvesting it and things like that. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this one turns out, as well as some testing and actual gameplay to see how and how much fun the game is, as well as a mobile base, which I'm always a fan of because it allows you to play while you're out and try to stump some other people. That would be fantastic. So, that one I'll definitely be looking into further. Number 5. Blockchain Monster Hunt. So, that's the one coming up. The Blockchain Monster Hunt is the next event on the agenda, but it's the fact that you can play this game on multiple chains, that you get different monsters on different chains, and that the monsters are generated with every block that I find particularly intriguing about it. I currently have access to the closed beta of this game, which I'm enjoying. In addition, I'll be creating a video on the subject. However, for the time being, I'm awaiting the testnet. I'm waiting to get Test Ethereum on the testnet before I can start playing. So, please bear with me as I figure out how to put my thing in, because I'm not very experienced with this. As a result, it should be available soon. Number 4. Artiverse. Artiverse is the next stop on our tour. From what I've seen from the team, this one that I am extremely excited about. Please include a link to the man himself's YouTube channel in the description of this video. He and I are always talking about different games and other such things, but he told me about this one about 2 months ago, so I was unaware of it. They are all about that in a nutshell. An anime-style project is being developed. The first part of the concept is basically having web browser-based games through social media platforms, which is a nutshell explanation. Then a link appears and you click on it and you'll be taken straight into the game on their first game, which is going to be something like beer pong. But I think their games aren't going to be like, the social games. Think like Fall Guys. In addition, I believe it will be particularly beneficial for social games in which you can join parties with other players without having to know a lot of specifics. You simply click a link, you're in the game, and you're on your way. Anime adaptations are in the works as well. Many interesting things can be found on this page. Yes, the first one is referred to as Run of the Table in this one as well. The Winklevoss brothers have also made an investment in them, so they have a strong team on their side. This, in addition, is a very significant backing on top of everything else. As a result, there's a lot of promising material here. I believe this one is operating in stealth mode, so I'm interested to see where they go. But as I previously stated, the feeling you get when you're in it indicates that they're very serious about their mission. It's not a problem for them to go after what they want. As a result, this one has a lot of appeal to me. Number 3. Planet Sandbox. Planet Sandbox is the next stop on our tour. This one is primarily a shooter in which you can construct maps and engage in multiplayer battles. However, there is also a PvE section, and the developers are considering incorporating virtual reality into the game in the future. As previously stated, I'm working on another video for it. As a side note, you guys are welcome to go in here. So, Planet Sandbox is something I'm definitely interested in. Number 2. Fancy Birds. The next one on our list is Fancy Birds. I'm going to have to get access to the beta version. As a result, I'll probably make a video about this sometime next week. However, it is essentially Flappy Bird. If you played Flappy Bird 10 years ago, you probably know what this is. Let's take a look at this in the same vein as things they had in the way. As a result, instead of logs, the Flappy Bird was equipped with pipes, akin to those found in Super Super Mario, and it was forced to close. However, I'm not really sure what happened, but if you remember Flappy Bird from back in the day, you recall that it was a game you spent a lot of time playing, and they're basically doing the same thing with different skins and stuff. So, this isn't going to be some crazy project, rather, it's going to be the best of the best. However, you should be aware that those little addictive games are really addictive, and if you're able to play addicting games while also earning a small amount of money, well, we'll see how things go from there. One of the most interesting things about this game is that it was discovered by a tweet from Illuvian's Kieran, who I believe said, "Why isn't someone making Flappy Bird with NFTs?" And then I believe these guys were already working. Number 1. Forest Knight. Following that, we have Forest Knight, which is a game that I've been playing on and off for about a month now, and I'd like to point out that it's actually available on Android. For the time being, they do not believe that you will be able to connect your items to the blockchain and have them arrive there. I believe that's a working process because they've noticed that it was disabled due to a gas leak and other issues. So they're attempting to get onto another network off of the main Ethereum mainnet so they can transfer stuff without having to deal with all of the gas. As a result, I believe it's on the way. This one, on the other hand, is a grid-based game. As I previously stated, you can download the game and play it right away. I believe it only requires a few minor visual tweaks, as well as polishing of the UI and other such elements. And when compared to some of the other mobile games available, it can actually be a pretty good one. The combat system, which is a grid-based one, has the potential to be really nice. It allows you to enter with your 3 characters and choose which of them to sacrifice, among other things. And then you go in, and it's basically your standard turn-based grid combat, with some that are ranged, some that are melee, different ultimate abilities, and all that sort of stuff. So, there you have it, folks. Did you like today's video? Let us know in the comments below. With this, we're going to wrap up this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more incredible videos. We hope to meet you guys again in the next video. Till then, adios.